Well, well. Oh dear.
Hello everyone! So you can already see I've done my foundation, concealer, face powder, and eyebrows. So I'm going to start with my contour, and I am going to be using a big fan brush to put this in because it puts in very flawless. And using my color icon Wet n Wild, I believe it's the second darkest in the range. I'm going to put a light line from the top of my ear to the corner of my mouth, but not putting it all the way to my mouth. Now I'm just going to create a baseline for me because this contour is very detailed. I'm going to take you step by step through it to get the Maleficent cheekbones. And now I'm going to contour on the top of my forehead naturally because Maleficent doesn't have a lot of contour on the top of her forehead. It's just pretty natural. I'm also going to put contour near my eye because if you put some shadow right near the eye and where the cheek line is supposed to be, it will create this perfect shape that you need. And then I'm also going to be contouring underneath the chin just to create a fine line so that we look very chiseled. And now I'm taking this small fluffy brush in this dark brown color from my TCW bronzing powder palette, and I'm just going to put that right where my cheekbone needs to be. Make sure to blend it out along the way because you don't need any harsh lines. This is a very blended out look. I'm also going to shade down near my ear, even putting some of that shading on top of my ear just to create more of a natural look, and then I'm going to be putting that on the bottom of my chin for more of a chiseled look. And again, I'm just buffing this out, and I'm just going to make it darker along the way. It's a very step-by-step process, you can't rush it. And now I'm going to be darkening near my eye too, just make sure to put a little bit of product on it and just blending it out near the eye. Now I'm going to be taking some more of that dark shade. I'm going to be blending it down a little bit, and this is going to create a hollowed cheek look so that we get that Maleficent cheekbone that we're trying to accomplish, because if it's blended out and it's blending down, it's going to create a perfect contour. Now I'm going to be taking the same dark brown color, and I'm just going to create kind of a fine line so that it creates this cheekbone look, so that it makes it look like our cheekbone is actually pushing out of our skin a little bit and giving it that more chiseled look and that Maleficent cheekbone that we're trying to get. And again, I'm darkening underneath my chin and near my ear just to create more of a natural look, and then I'm going to be darkening that shadow near my eye just to create more of a perfect shape of that Maleficent cheekbone. Because I did not have any prosthetics to put on my face, I'm just trying to create it naturally. So I'm just going to darken around that, and it's going to create that shape that we need. And then whatever product you have on your brush, just kind of flick it down at the end of that line, and this will create a line of the cheekbone that we need, that Maleficent has, because she doesn't just have a straight on contour. Her cheekbone kind of sinks down a little bit and creates this look. And for my face, it actually worked out perfect. For your face, it may be more of a challenge to create this look, so just keep working at it and you will get it. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX HD finishing powder in the color Banana and a pointed brush, and I'm going to highlight those top of those cheekbones really well. But I'm also going to just stop at a certain spot. You can choose whatever that is. I'm choosing the top of my cheekbone, and I'm just stopping the highlight right there and not blending it all the way up, and that's going to create the shape that I need. I'm also going to be highlighting underneath the line just a little bit, again to make that hollowed look. And now I'm going to be taking my Bella Bamba blush, and I'm just going to take a medium fluffy brush, and Maleficent does not have any blush on the apples of her cheeks, but she does have it on her contour to create more of a natural flesh look. So that's what I'm doing right here, and now I'm just patting it in. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of a body shimmer and I'm going to be highlighting the top of my cheekbones. Now I'm going to be taking a small flat brush in a silver tan color, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. It's a very natural color but with some shimmer in it. It's going to create a nice and natural look because Maleficent does not have a lot of color on her eyelids, but she does have this nice light silver color in the more of a bronzy crease look, so that's what I'm going to try and do today. Now I'm taking this little fluffy brush in this fleshy brown color and I'm just going to put this into my crease, and I can build this up and make it a bit darker, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just lightly building it up. Now I'm going to be taking a flat brush in this yellowish mustard color. I'm just going to put that into my crease and on the outer V of my eye, and this is going to create the perfect color for Maleficent. She does have a bit of a shimmer of yellow through her eye, so since this is a brownish yellow color, it's going to look perfect. And again, taking that little fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking this darker brown. I'm just going to put it lightly on the end of my eye and just lightly blend it into my crease. I'm not adding any more product into my crease. I'm just taking whatever is left and blending it into it. Now I'm going to be taking that same mustard color and I'm going to be putting it underneath my eye. And this is just very, very subtle because Maleficent doesn't have any pop of color underneath her eye. She just has this light yellowish color, so that's what I'm doing. And now I'm going to be taking a small rounded angled brush in this light yellow color, and I'm just going to be putting that into my inner V and on top of my brow bone to create a highlight color. Sorry if I sound a little bit poorly today, guys. I've been suffering from a cough, so I do not sound like myself. Now I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Precision Liquid Liner and I'm going to be creating a very thin line of liner on my lid just to thicken up my lash line. I'm not putting any wing on it, I'm just going to be putting it on top of my lashes just to make it look a little bit thicker. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio High Definition Mascara, and oh my gosh, this mascara is amazing. I absolutely love it. It lengthens my lashes so well, I might even have to put it in a favorites video. But I'm going to be putting this as a thin coat over my lashes, and this really does lengthen them. And Maleficent doesn't have a lot of fake lashes on. She has a few individual ones, but I do not have any individual lashes, sadly enough. So I'm just going to be using this and I'm going to be putting it all over my lashes, just creating a thin lash line. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX lipstick in the color Chaos and this NYC lipstick. I'm just going to mix them together to get a light reddish color because I put on Chaos first and it was just way too dark. This is a very dark, deep red and it was just too much for me. So I decided to put the next one on top of it and it created a very light color. And that is the ending look, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have recreated it in the comments because I would love to know that. I love you all and I will see you in our next video.
They say I'm trouble. They say I'm bad. They say I'm evil. That makes me glad. A dirty noble, down to the bone. Your worst nightmare can't take me home. So there's some mischief in my blood. Can you play got no